curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Mas por que o Geralt disse que... Eita porra, por que o Geralt disse que ele não era um amigo? He's not a friend. Não entendi, você ajudou a Ciri. Ok, tem que assemble the Avengers agora. Essa balista aqui a gente vai usar? Pô, vamos ficar longe, hein? TP disso aqui. Preciso de um TP pra chegar no TP. Opa, não é isso que eu queria fazer. Ué? Como é que eu falo com o Zoltan? Onde tá o Zoltan? Será que tem que vir pra cá primeiro?
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle.
Se quando você é adulto, passar pelas mutações, você fica zoado, a Ciri então não ia passar por mutação nenhuma, né?
E aí, Witcher?
Eu vou falar com os outros, depois eu vou vender minhas coisas.
Zoltan.
Geralt.
Ih, não, sobre as cartas não. Precisa de ajuda na coleção selvagem. Não, vou direto
I
ao
know
ponto.
where Ciri is.
And why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
Ok. O que eu tenho aqui? Não. Não, esse é o mesmo. Tem uma missão secundária, tipo do... Queria falar com os caras sobre o Radovic. Sobre as perseguições dos heróis. Não. Convença-o a falar com Gramtis. Encontre Pipi Trail, tá. Não. Tem nada com o Radovic aqui não. Tá, vou vender minhas coisas. O que eu tenho pra vender? Umas espadas. Coloca a tocha aqui. Isso aqui pesa? 140 gramas. Tá, vou vender todas essas espadas aqui. Aliás, não tem comerciante aqui não? Tem um aqui. Só faltou chegar nesse cara e não conseguir comprar as coisas de mim. É pra cá? Trancado.
Open up.
Só preciso falar pro cara abrir que ele abre, porque ele tem essa opção então. Tá.
What are you offering?
Compra minhas espadas, moço. Esse tem pouquíssimo dinheiro. Ah, mas dá pra comprar tudo. Não, não dá. Essa calça. Essa bota. Pronto.
See you.
Oh. Quanto peso que eu tenho? 62. Tá bom. Tá. Agora eu vou falar com o Roach.
Greetings,
E
I'm
aí?
here.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Besta? Falta ingredientes. Besta felina. Perfura armaduras, transferir poder de ataque, mais um de ganho de adrenalina, chance de acerto crítico, presente adicional contra monstros, experiência contra humanoides. O que falta? Cera. Não, tá bom. Só tem espada ruim. Tem nenhuma espada melhor que a minha? Espada de prata, deixa eu ver essa aqui. Alguns dos atributos melhores, resistência adicional contra monstros. Só que tem 7.000 pra fazer. Não. Experiência adicional contra monstros. Essa aqui dá 200 a mais de dano. Deve ser melhorados até o nível grão-mestre para desbloquear o bônus. Espada de prata de lobo superior. Não tem como fazer isso. Acertei 3. Espada de felina melhorada. Não. O que eu ia fazer mesmo? Reparar, né? Repara. $25, 85, essas coisas aqui eu não preciso. E vende essa espada aqui. Cara, o cara tem muito dinheiro. Quanto custa essas coisas pra vender? Isso aqui é caro, hein? Dá pra vender por bastante até. Vou vender 3. Vou vender 2. 9 desses aqui. Porra, vende uns 8. Vende 2. Não preciso de tudo isso, né? Vende 1. Vende 1. Vende 1. Vende 2. Pronto, tô com 8.000. Tá, mas na parte de criação me falta cera. Sem cera pra vender? Mas eu acabo nem usando besta direito. Quanto custa aqui? 4.000. Eita que pariu. Tá. Essa aqui é excelente, mas me falta uma espada de prata de lobo superior. Vocês devem ser melhorados até o nível grão-mestre para desbloquear o bônus. Espada felina melhorada. Essa aqui também falta. Mais 240 de dano, mas perde todo o resto. Sinal, danos de acerto crítico. Mas é mais 240 de dano. 220, né? Agora 224. Tem todos os ingredientes. 70% de bônus de acerto crítico. Chance de desmembrar. Experiência contra monstros. Lacrimejante. Só que eu preciso de nível pra fazer isso aqui? Não. Quer dizer que eu preciso de nível pra usar.
So long.
Algum dia eu vou chegar no nível 31, então...
Your very presence is an affront to my eternal fire.
O que tá acontecendo aqui? Não dá pra ajudar essas pessoas, não? Você já sabe aqui, toma. Vai dar nas pessoas comuns. Deixa eu guardar essa espada nível 31 aqui. Algum dia eu vou usar.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Eu tenho que decidir? Por que você tá me perguntando?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide before I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Get on. You've known him longer.
Minha filha.
Say something.
É o tipo de teatro de cabaré. A decoração tem que ser teatral. O estilo é melhor para um cabaré. Lá está fazendo isso pra você. Você decide. Vai fazer a ideia que ele irá querer. Você conhece há mais tempo, diga algo. Não, você decide.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
Decide, minha
I
filha.
think boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. You'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
Acho
True
mesmo.
enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Ok, só que isso aqui vai ficar pra depois, tá, filha? Porque eu tô numa missão mais importante agora do que procurar o Dandelion. Sem tempo, irmão.
Mud like that won't get you a copper. Where you going? Elegant like me.
Roach.
We'll pay for the free Temeria in our blood. You trouble
isso?
the Greylocks.
Oh,
When this is all over,
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Acho que já perguntei isso aqui, né? Precisa de ajuda pra defender Kaer
Could use
Morhen.
your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
Ok. Thank you.
Oi, clumsy horse.
Vamos pegar isso aqui? Não tem nada. Os caras estão na guerrilha, né? Então eu não imagino que eles tenham muitos tesouros, não.
You've been here, you've been...
Witcher. It even sounds.
Oh, knock it out.
Ok, como é que eu entro aqui? Na casa de banho. Casa de banho, né? Que ele fica.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's
Licença.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Acho que você ainda está ativo na política.
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
It's quite simple, Geralt. I cannot be indifferent to Redania's fate. Call it patriotic concern.
So it's concern that compels you to bump off Radovid?
I think often of the country and its future. And the more I think, the clearer it becomes that as long as Radovid sits on the throne, Redania has no future.
E essa missão, quando vai acontecer? Só você vai, preciso de ajuda contra ela.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. What the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Meu filho.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful
Será que tem
taste
chance de alguém morrer nessa
on
missão?
my own skin.
Seria louco se
Sorry,
tivesse
Geralt,
aparecesse
but I've
as
my
barras
own
de vida de
pile
todo
of
mundo.
problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
Ah! E os caras podem negar.
Don't touch
Faz com
me.
quem? Primeiros toques delicados de mal. Ih, tá apontando pra missão do bagulho. Fala comigo se posso derrotar a caçada selvagem. Tá. Essa missão aqui é a principal, né? Toca as séries. É, faz sentido o Dixon não ajudar. Será que tinha como ficar bem com ele? Porque eu acho que eu fiz umas merdas no caminho, né? O que ele falou.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalok, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Certainly. There are very few bees. Fierce frosts we had this winter.
Druid?
The hives I'll speak of failed to last until the fall.
Ué, as pessoas só estão aqui?
But the prophecies
caras ainda estão aqui na cerimônia da coroação? Ué, tem um negócio aqui. Arminho? É, tá. Esse aqui é o arminho, ok. Quem é o arminho mesmo? Ah, tá. Esse é o arminho. Acho que eu vou te contar o que aconteceu na ilha de Hindar.
Yen and I went to Hindersfjall.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape with the villagers.
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
Alguma opinião sobre o novo governante Skellige?
What do the druids think of Skellige's new ruler?
Uncrate blood is good blood. Yet Ceres is the first woman to rule Skellige. Ever.
Not everyone's pleased.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each would like a king from their own line, but Ceres will manage. She's not as impulsive as Hjalmar. Thinks first, then acts. With Krach as her advisor, she has every chance to be a good queen.
É um hierofante agora?
You were made a Hierophant. Congratulations.
I thank you. The Skellige Circle chose me years ago, about the time when the old disputes between the clans were reignited.
Job's been mainly politics then.
Aye, but I've not minded. Since time immemorial, the druids have wandered betwixt the clans, keeping endless feuds in check. We care for equilibrium, the balance of all things, not just trout populations and streams. We're lucky the Jarls always valued us as advisors.
A guerra, quando ela vai acabar?
The war.
Agora ela tem que
Curious to know
morrer.
your opinion.
Well, I believe Emmia's chosen a poor time to wage it.
Hard to find any better as I see it, with the North now in disarray.
The North is weak, true. But I've the impression the Emperor is dealing with some domestic strife. Far too much to start a war.
Filha dele.
Radovid is a madman, but a cunning one. He's certain to take advantage.
Preciso de ajuda contra a
The
caçador
Wild Hunt will
selvagem.
attack
Não vai recusar não,
Cairn
né?
soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is, and the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
Thank
No
you.
need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Cair Morhen.
Cara, quantos pais essa criança tem? E aqui sem nenhum. TP. Acho que é o TP aqui mesmo. Eu passava aqui. Centralizar, terapia de choque. Não, calma aí. Vou falar com quem agora? Vou falar com Ceres. E a gente vai ser falar com o Crap. Deixa eu salvar.
Well, Geralt's the ice giant killer.
Eu mesmo.
You look unwell.
Cough. Ok. Como é que eu subo?
These continental dandies come a stuff. Friends we show heart. Show our backs.
Como que eu subo?
I recognize your type a mile away.
Adventure seeker.
Cadê a volta? Ué? Como que eu subo nessa desgraça?
Something I've always wondered. What do you think? Basilisk, Deixa,
Crack.
giants?
Telling you, Geralt. Since you and Hjalmar defeated the ice giant together, I see you as one of our own.
I got the look of a Skelliger.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
Sério, você tem alguma opinião?
Your daughter. First woman to rule Skellige.
She'll be a good queen. Knows what she wants.
Yeah? So what does she want?
To unite all of Skellige's clans. A difficult task. No one has ever managed it. But Ceres is stubborn.
Thinking long term, then. Think she'll succeed?
She's got a powerful ally. In me.
Algum novo massacre durante o
The
banquete?
massacre during the feast. Know anything new?
Thanks to you and Ceres, we know who's responsible. It's enough for me.
Not gonna try to capture the berserkers?
They were but tools, Wolf. I'd rather sever the
Ele matou
hand that
todos
wields
eles?
the sword than merely break steel.
Isso ajuda contra a
This
luta
isn't easy,
caçadores.
but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
Não, é Kai morrendo. Você mencionou Nilfgaard? Como assim?
What's this about the Nilfgaardians?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on
Ele
a
vai
sail,
recusar, né? Eles são
staring
ocupados demais
right
com a guerra
back.
deles.
They've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something. But fear not, we'll banish the Black Ones and the Wild Hunt. Two birds with
Eles não vão
one
poder sair daqui.
skeleton axe. City will be safe in Caertrond.
Só podemos lutar em Kai
Can't
morrendo.
risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen. We fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Ok.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Eu queria falar com a Ceres ainda. Eu vou poder falar com a Ceres, né?
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's Blade. Thought it was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam. Tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries.
Valerian Steel.
And now, it's yours.
Não vou aceitar isso.
I can't take this.
You can. You must. Let me do this much at least.
If you insist. Thank you.
Eu trago de volta.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's my intention. Farewell.
Ceres. Por favor, deixa eu falar com a Ceres. Ceres. Não vai dar pra eu chegar nela até aqui, daqui, né? Como diabos eu chego na Ceres? Você tá pra cima. Se eu vir aqui. Cheguei. Consegui. Ceres.
Your Royal Majesty. Would you spare a moment?
Come home, Geralt. I'm the same lass I was, save for the title. Or have things changed?
Como é governar Skellige?
How's it feel to rule? Jarl's giving you any trouble?
They're all very understanding. They seem to believe in me. Besides Lugos, of course.
Tried talking to him? Could still win him over.
I don't know about that. He's more mule-headed than my father, but I'll try, of course.
Caça selvagem, precisa só ajuda contra ela,
Got
ela
a
vai ajudar.
delicate matter I wanted to
Tudo
bring
bem.
up. Need your help.
What is it?
Croc's mentioned Siri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Yeah.
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, as soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen. Battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior, Hjalmar.
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think I'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
É verdade.
Yeah, guess I do. Thanks.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
Thank you, Saris. Bye. Fala com o Hjalmar. Ok. Op. Tem corredor pra cá?
Last night was.
Tem. Hjalmar.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
Planejando outra viagem?
Got another voyage in mind?
Of course. Ice Giant was just the beginning. Besides, I got all kinds of horse sons already saying he wasn't that big.
What about the folk of Undvik? You and your men were gonna help them return to their isle and rebuild Urskar.
Ceres will take care of that.
Por falar... Não tinha um maluco... Tinha um maluco no barco, consertando o barco pro gigante. Eu prometi que eu ia voltar pra pegar ele. Putz, eu abandonei o cara. Eu não vou ter que voltar em algum momento pra pegar ele lá. Tomara que ele esteja vivo.
You and Ciri. As I remember, you two grew up together, at least for a while.
Aye. Spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was. Scrawny wee thing. But her leaps on ice skates, why, none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once. Smashed me mouth on a rock.
And then you went to Krach and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye. We had 12 winters on us, both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me da whipped it out of me head. Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
Bom.
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Kaer Morhen. Could use your help.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Krait's ever stood in battle such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
Ok. Rapaziada. The Boys. Fala com Emir Varreis. Tá, mas eu não tenho que falar com... Os que posso ajudar a derrotar a caçada. Suba a bordo de um barco. Após uma longa busca, portanto o garoto se preparou para zarpar para ir trazer o Street de volta. Não. Como é que eu falo com a atriz? Não tem como falar com a atriz? Egio. Ué, encontre Dandelion, fale com o mestre de corrida. Eu queria falar com a atriz. Pedi a ajuda dela. Ok. Agora é a hora do mais difícil. Emir.
We show heart, foes, we show our axe.
Quer dizer, é mais difícil em teoria, né? Não é possível, ele não vai me ajudar.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Amalak, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away in the Isle of mists.
Só com você?
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Nada.
Farewell.
Deixa, inscreva.
Emir.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
I've managed to find out where Ciri is.
Finally. I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
Não contra esses caras. Não duvido.
I don't doubt it. Against conventional foes, the Wild Hunt's different. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either.
Ah, gente.
Sorry to
Pelo amor
take
de
up your
Deus.
time, Your Majesty.
A gente tá falando da vida da Ciri.
I will, if that's what she wants.
Ele concordou? Ele vai dar? O exército? Vai nada, né? Vai para Skellige.
Deixa, inscreva.
Ok, calma aí, então. É isso, é o que sobrou. Encontrar com os casos de aviso, ela tá. Aqui não tem mais nada, né? Tá bom. Aquele é um cara que eu já aguente. Foda-se, não vou até lá. Ilha da Neblina. Onde fica a Ilha da Neblina? Tem que pegar um barco, né? Jardim de Freia. Fica aqui perto. Ou os caras podiam acelerar esses loading quando eu passo de mapa pra mapa. Tô numa missão que eu tenho que ficar pingando de lugar pra lugar pra chamar a gente e ficar esses negócios compridos pra cacete.
Was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Não precisa pra pular. Suba a bordo de um barco. Porra, mas eu tô longe pra cacete da costa, hein? Não, calma aí. Onde é meu objetivo? Ele está mostrando os barcos? O que tem aqui? Um barco? Aqui tem outro barco também? Vem pra cá. Salva. Cara, não tem barco aqui. Garp, só aqui. Não tinha um barco aqui? Vamos chamar um barco aqui? Não, não dá. Ué. Tá, onde tem um barco? Cart Road. Ouvir conversas alheias às vezes é fonte de informação sobre outras missões. Fofoca. Não! Pega o leme, desgraçado. Viaja até a ilha da neblina. Tô preso. Não tô mais. Sereias. Sai daqui. Depósito contrabandista. Em que outro momento que eu vou chegar aqui, né? Pera aí. Nossa, desgraçado. Pera. Caiu. Vem cá. Ai. Eu coloquei fogo no meu próprio barco? Pronto. Vai. Mais uma. Tem mais aquela? Tá, eu vou mergulhar. Se dane. Ok, mergulha. Mergulha. Pronto. Mais alguma? Aparentemente não. Ué. Onde estão os bagulhos que eu posso pegar? Ah, estão embaixo d'água. Se eu me atacar, vem aqui pra baixo. Cadê? Ah, ele atira sozinho, não precisa nem mirar. Pilha. Pensei assim, tipo, porra. Geralt. Não é possível que eu não consigo pegar isso aqui. O que eu preciso fazer? Eita, 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 eita. Nossa, quase morri. Pensei assim, porra, um depósito assim deve ser uma ideia inteligente, né? Só que é uma ideia burra, porque o vento e maré vão levar seu depósito pra um lugar absolutamente longe, ou você nem vai ver nunca mais. faz sentido. A não ser que você amarre eles. Bora, meu filho. Onde é a ilha da neblina? Deixa eu só olhar primeiro. Essa não é. Ilha da neblina. Ups, é longe pra caceta. Eu vou dar um fast travel também, não. É ali. Já tô vendo neblina. Como que eu faço? Como que eu subo ali? Você está se aproximando do ponto importante na história do jogo. Recomendamos que salve seu jogo em um espaço para o salvamento manual agora. Ok. Espaço para o salvamento vazio. Após viajar para a Ilha da Neblina, algumas missões não estarão mais disponíveis. Tive o recomendado para o personagem 22 ou mais alto. Eu tô em 23? Cabaré. What? Não, 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 não. Por que o cabaré fracassou? Eu tenho que ir atrás do Dandelion. Você tá de brincadeira com a minha cara, velho. Não é possível um negócio desse.
Was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Não, 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 para. Não é aqui. Carregar jogo. Volta, sim, pode voltar.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Have a lot.
Caraca, o Dandelion o maluco só causa problema mesmo, viu? Puta merda. Vem pra cá. O maluco só me dá dor de cabeça dentro do Lion. Eu nem vi. Será que tem mais missão que vai fracassar quando eu entrar ali? Não deixa a missão fracassar, não. Calma aí. Deixa eu achar o Dandelion. Vai me dar um negócio de novo. Ai, que saco, cara.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Have a lot, for this was his name. Was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Deixa eu achar esse maluco logo.
Typicals. Nature's. They're not humans. Let's drink first. Nearly night. Look awfully suspicious to me, Scrap.
Bora, tio.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Como você sabe a chave é essa?
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers. I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter, and start looking.
Vamos encontrar a chave.
Let's find the key.
Já achei, já.
Damn it. Find anything?
Not here.
Ué, não? Ué,
Not here.
filha. Obrigado.
Easy.
Sorry.
Not here.
Que isso? Não é aqui. Tava ameaçando o cara ali. Oh, tá difícil, hein? Chave pra casa de Polly.
The Reapers come for me.
Pronto, meu filho, levanta.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her.
Verdade.
I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Shut off, or I'll split your skull.
Tipo, calma aí, calma
My
aí.
friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
Não vou arrebentar o cara assim.
Alright.
Calma aí.
Talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that?
Yeah.
Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt. But its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Deixa eu lá terminar. Calma
Let
aí,
him
que já
finish.
cansei.
There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Oh. Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well,
Pronto,
I'm off.
Dandelai.
I'll catch up to you.
Pronto, pelo amor de Deus.
Never expected that to go so well.
Tudo bem com a situação. Teria sido mais rápido se tivesse me deixado fazer isso. Não, o que eu tenho a ver? Você tá bem com a
You
situação.
handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Quem é Rotlick? E qual é desses cartazes?
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
Vou pegar os cartazes, você volta pra lá aqui.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, where Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Esse lá não acaba! Se tiver alguma outra missão que for tipo, falar assim, tipo, ah, perdeu, fracassou. Aí deixa, foda-se. Se for as missões que eu fiz pela metade, então. Nossa, tá quase pelado na chuva. É. Bandido? Quê?
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is pit clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Só quero uns cartazes.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
Eu também.
You'll regret this, mutant.
Tomou de distraída, hein? Ai, desgraçado. É difícil lutar aqui, hein? Eu não vou... Se eu morrer aqui, cara, eu vou dar load. Eu não tô nem aí, eu vou dar load aqui. Vai tomar pelo... Eu vou morrer. Não, 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 não vou perder dinheiro. Não, eu não ligo, vai tomar... Vai pro inferno, 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 vai pro inferno. Carregar jogo. Onde foi a última vez que eu salvei? Ponto de checagem. Ah, que ódio! Não é possível, cara. Dandelion. Pelo amor de Deus, cara. Eu não ligo, não vou deixar. Não, não, não. Vou matar vocês, velho. Vou matar vocês, velho.
What's he doing here? No loitering round here.
Sai.
Oh!
Não tô na minha cara. Salva aqui.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't.
Trocando os cartazes.
Take what you want.
Regret this, mutant.
Not good.
Filho da mãe. Cara, não dá, velho. Essa câmera grudada em mim. Não é possível. Eu tô travado, eu tô travado. Eu já enfrentei um urso na mão. Eu tô... Esse cara não cai por quê? Não é possível. Posso focar nele já.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no plowing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle butter state. Losing his last
Ah,
crowns
vou
at
ter
the
que
race.
correr ainda. Você tá de brincadeira, velho.
Easy. Could have said so right away.
Sem tempo já. Será que eles podem enfiar no seu cu? Que isso, moça? Vou ter que correr com o cara ainda. Bora. Não, salva o jogo, não quero saber, salva o jogo. Cadê o cara? Não é você?
You Rodlick?
Henri Rodlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them. As a group of angry creditors has seized
Eu já
my...
tive na sua casa.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Quem é Conde Louverton?
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
Eu não sei como cavalgar.
Had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Eu vou ser com ele pra você. Lá vai ter que viver sem seus cartazes. Eu pago a ti.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Pressa.
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Não tem TP dessa cidade aqui, não? Tem que ter um TP aqui, né? Preciso de uma chave. Essa cara não vai abrir pra mim, não. Não tem DP? Tá de brincadeira, né? TPzinho? TPzinho. Pronto. As pessoas e bruxos são letais para pessoas normais.
Wonderful.
Sorry.
We start in G major and
Pronto, minha filha. Pelo amor de Deus.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, you know, more theatrical.
Don't you like
Para
it?
de encher o saco.
But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Eu também.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. You know, now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. A boudoir's the perfect setting for a cabaret. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Não é mais sobre Alecrim?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
E a coreografia?
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Quando será que a gente
Guess
abertura?
everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Não, obrigado.
Thanks, but I'm not really in the mood.
Have it your way. I, on the other hand, will drink.
Suit yourself.
The foreman mentioned he saw you and
Gente, todo do mesmo
Priscilla
jeito.
talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
Priscila? Elogiou sua racionalidade. Ela elogiou
She
sua
said
ela elogiou
something
sua
that made me
racionalidade.
think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
Ah,
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Tá bom. What do you think?
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Claro. Oxi.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon,
What?
but you are...
O que
a
aconteceu?
relative?
What the fuck?
A relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at
O que
Oxenford.
diabos aconteceu, meu filho?
Enough
Bora ao
of the
assunto.
courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
What? Então não foi assalto, nem ataque comum.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
Ew.
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this.
É claro que eu vou.
And kill him.
Don't need any convincing.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Está se colocando em perigo.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think?
Caceta.
A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Ok, posso entrar no
Think they'll
necrotério?
let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
You lead.
Ok.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Peraí. Que missão é essa? Ué? Por que tá a última missão marcada? Você não vai passar. Rio Grande. Pecados carnais. As pelos esgotos. Ah, tá aqui. Oh. Vou dar 2 ataques. Fica de boa aí, tiozão. Tem mais um. Uma bruxa. Bruxa aquática. Ué, eu não tô com escudo? Pega o loot. eu pegar o loot aqui. Pronto. Bora, tio.
Lost it. I kill one, another takes its place.
I know how you feel, believe me. Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me.
Oh,
Surely you
no.
understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberinth. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Eu vou perder a voz dela.
Take the ladder.
Ok. Nossa,
This is the
mano,
place.
que bosta.
Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Custody. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Deixa eu pilhar isso aqui.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Eita. Mãos?
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe.
Quem é
See the
você,
callus?
velho?
Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Pernas?
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor.
Genitais?
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
Veremos.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Tronco?
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Mas o assassino não usa veneno? Soda cáustica? Verifica a
Look at the
cicatriz.
scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Examinar o ferimento no
Let's
peito.
examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out. Wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Parece ser serial killer, né? Abre o abdômen
Open
dele.
the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Vamos ver outra coisa. Cabeça.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Examinar as órbitas.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Boca.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too
Ele não
soon.
conseguia respirar pela boca, daí ele fez buraco na garganta. Tudo bem, sei o suficiente.
All right, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about, what the motive might have been.
Se for um assassino de ritual. Esse motivo, assassino é maluco. Prefiro não compartilhar minha conclusão. Se for um assassino de ritual.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Imagino que vocês os conheçam.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
30 anos. Esse cara não parece ter mais do que 40. Estranho. Suspeito.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you. Thank you.
A lanterninha do cara é mó da hora. Uma velhinha. Nathaniel, quem é ele?
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Então, não é flor que se
Dream
cheira.
job.
Eu tinha me falado que conhecia o
Might have
legista.
told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Não vou te pressionar.
Don't
Não,
aim to
deixa.
press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Tá, porra. Ok. Muita coisa pra investigar. Calma aí. E aquela espada que o cara me deu? Pô, cara, sua espada é pior que a minha. Perfura armaduras. Dano de bônus de acerto crítico. Chance de congelar. Chance de causar sangramento, 10%. Chance de acerto crítico. Dando bônus de acerto crítico. Mas não tem acerto crítico nela, tem? Diferença adicional contra humanoides. Tem algum bagulho desse que é de crítico? Sangramento. Desequilibrar. Ataque. Ganho de adrenalina. Resposta de incineração. Congelar. Desequilibrar. Ataque. Envenenar. Adrenalina. Envenenar. Intensidade de sinal. Não. Isso aqui é melhor que o meu? Não. Quer dizer... Dá 400 de vitalidade. Porra. Resistência a dano perfurante. Resistência a concussão. Resistência a cortes. Porra, é melhor que o meu? Bem melhor. Só porque tipo, tem menos 14. Não. Usa isso aqui. Ah, mas é muito feia. Nossa. Deixa quieto, vai. Dá mais vitalidade e o resto tudo igual. Pode ser essa. Bota esse. Bota esse. Essa armadura é boa, só que é horrorosa. Então não vou usar ela não. Deixa aí. Não sei se os grupos pra investigar o bacon que foi atacado. Pecados carnais. O que é isso aqui?
Monsters must have gone
Bandits can't go out in the streets no more.
Ué,
Eustace, the corpse collector.
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Cara, feder cadáver.
Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
Pegou outros corpos com esses ferimentos?
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One was so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
So
you search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector?
Piss off, mutant.
Meio de control, aqui está o dinheiro. Só precisa me irritar. Não, vamos persuasão. O que você dá?
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Não vou bater.
Get out of my sight. Now.
Ok.
Problem.
Salva.
Strange.
O que é estranho? O que é estranho?
Greetings. Oh, terrible times.
O que é estranho? Ué? Desenvolva o raciocínio, garoto. Por favor. Como é que eu chego aqui? No local onde o treinador morreu, usando os sentidos de bruxo. Pula isso aí. Como é que o Geraldão pula isso aqui, velho? Isso aqui é impossível. Tá bom. Vou fazer do jeito certo, então. Vou examinar o primeiro local onde a Priscila foi atacada. Eu já tô aqui.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better backing dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raised his fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
Cacete, o tamanho do cachorro.
Just Meyer.
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he'd grab the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, 'tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag, and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pawn said a fever took her.
Tell
me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some dwarf.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Tá bom.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Murderer dragged something heavy. Dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Tá porra. Tá falando com um eco? Extremando o cidadão preocupado. Lembre-se, pessoas de bem, que o fogo pode ser tanto uma bênção quanto uma maldição. Fogo aquece com as suas chamas. Fogo prepara o nosso alimento. Fogo afasta os horrores da noite. No entanto, o fogo também pode chamuscar, queimar e incinerar. É por isso que devemos viver em harmonia com o fogo eterno e com os seus mandamentos. Quem quer que não atenda às suas lições, quem quer que viva ignorando-as, quem quer que zombe delas, seja quem for, perderá sua vida e suas chamas. Ouça meu conselho, pessoas de bem, ou colherão as consequências de seus atos. Cidadão preocupado. Quem é o tal cidadão preocupado? Com certeza é o cara, né?
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
It's not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Um fanático assassinando pessoas. Peraí, deixa eu olhar se não tem mais nada aqui. Oi, Dogo. Dá pra falar com o cachorrinho? Passar lá? Tem mais nada vermelho aqui não, né?
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood, left a few stains behind.
Cheiro?
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Calma aí. Formaldeído? Pra que serve formaldeído? Extinguir.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Deixa eu pilhar essas coisas aqui primeiro.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Nothing here.
Aye.
Falar com o cara? Vi suas esculturas.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that will crush her back. Whittle them down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human mires sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
Quem foi o cara que disse
Already
isso?
know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city.
Tá bom, tá na hora de acabar com essa porcaria dessa igreja.
Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Fanáticos de merda.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Quem disse isso? Não, calma aí, eu vou examinar onde a Priscila foi.
Hey, handsome.
Você viu alguma coisa? Onde você estava na noite do assassinato? Quer dizer, que a Priscila foi atacada.
Brazier. This time of year?
Sis, that him?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
That's it, you're in for it. Gotta get around him.
Oxi, e esses caras aqui? Era uma armadilha da mulher?
Son of a whore.
Vai, gente, não tem o dia inteiro não. Ó. Sai, sai.
Shut up and fight.
Vem, tiozão. Vai, tio, baixa essa guarda aí.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Atraindo otários.
Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Você e Priscila são amigas?
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Você não foi a única vítima, você sabe disso,
Priscilla
né?
wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Passar bem.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Ok.
Oh, my head's ringing.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde. Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Human. Priscilla's. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
Seu irmão será tão preocupado. Temos pessoas, o fogo se desfaz na escuridão, o fogo eterno mostrará os monstros, os pecadores, ao contrário, vocês também queimarão com suas chamas, tá? Peraí, não é diferente isso aqui. Lembre-se das pessoas de bem que a luz do fogo se disfarça da escuridão. Ela revela cada mentira e expõe a alma indigna e depravada, nem mesmo os duplos e metamorfos podem se esconder da luz. Nem mesmo bruxas e feiticeiras, que tanto enganam o cidadão comum. Nem mesmo as mulheres da vida, que andam nas suas ruas, anuviam as mentes dos homens com seus charmes. Abandonem a magia arcana, traiçoeira e a moral. Cubram seus corpos com modéstia e não provoquem pensamentos impuros. E o fogo eterno mostrará a todos os monstros e pecadores. Do contrário, vocês também queimarão em suas chamas. Esse maluco eu vou pegar com monstro, hein?
Formaldehyde.
Vou achar o cara pelo cheiro, né? Com certeza. Tem formaldeído em todo lugar. Vai falar com a moça?
What is it?
Não descobri nada de novo, né?
Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
Ok. Fala com o legista. Abre.
Hey.
Ei. Informa se vocês estão preocupados. Lembre-se dos meus caros, que o fogo aceso não pode ser apagado, que ele consome todo o seu caminho e apenas cessa quando tudo vira cinzas. Homens não podem fugir desse elemento. Se elas jurarem perante ele e o deixarem entrar em seus corações, eles também virarão cinzas. Procurem nas suas consciências e vivam de acordo com os preceitos da igreja antes que o tempo de se arrepender passe. Nossa, adoro fanáticos religiosos. Queria realmente... Dá pra lidar com a igreja inteira agora, nesse momento? Acabar com todo mundo? Arrebentar esse lugar? Destruir tudo isso aqui, botar fogo nessa porcaria. What the fuck? Cai no esgoto. Usa! Aqui com essa câmera perto. Mas esse cara daqui é da igreja também, não é?
Right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Eu sei que Grots não se dão bem, por quê?
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt.
Processo estudantil.
People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
O cara parece um idoso. Você parece um pouco jovem para ser um professor. Que porra é essa?
Von Gratz? 50? 60?
Você foi professor,
53, I
cara?
believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Sei disso não, tiozão. Você, Nathaniel, não se dão
Not
bem?
fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Quem é a vítima?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy.
Lógico que a igreja tem
Found this
professores,
morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. treatise critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
Vamos começar a lutar.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment.
Deixa eu adivinhar.
Skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Boa. Licença. Tem que correr?
Till next time, master.
Encontrar no corpo. Patrícia Vegelbud, cidadão preocupado. Cidadão preocupado é o meu. Vem, carpeado.
Come on, Roach.
Escorrida o caralho. Corre, meu filho. Eu não posso fazer isso aqui. Pô, isso aqui tava mó clima, tipo, fazer uma... Pegar o cavalo, sair correndo. Como se fosse, tipo... Aqueles filmes. O cara tem que salvar a pessoa. E ele salva no último segundo.
Come on now.
Seu irmão cidadão preocupado. Mais um. Lembre-se, meus caros, que o fogo aceso não pode ser apagado, que ele consome todo o seu caminho, apenas tudo vira cinza, os homens não podem fugir. Ah, eu já li isso aqui, né? Corre! Não é possível, não posso correr aqui ainda. Eita porra. Hurry up, hurry up. Onde que é a casa dessa mulher? Já fui na casa dessa mulher? Oh, sorry. Cheio de cavalo abandonado aqui, estacionado, sei lá.
Giddy up.
Corre, meu filho. Cadê ela? Vou achar o assassino? Será que ela é a mãe do moleque lá que... Irmão, deixa eu entrar. Preciso falar com a Patrícia.
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I let you in, we'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
Simples explicar. O assassino marcou a Patrícia com a sua próxima vítima.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills. Tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts.
Cacete, não seja tão sincero assim
também.
também.
She is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe. but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
Sério demais, filho. Uai,
Fire
bora.
for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in High Square, but had not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Motivo maior pro cara pegar ela.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should
Vamos entrar pra ver se tá em
just to
ordem
be
mesmo.
sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Pode deixar. Pode deixar, pode deixar, pode deixar, pode deixar. Cadê? Foda-se, foda-se cachorro, não quero saber, dane-se. Não tô nem pra vocês. É aquele cara ali?
There he is! Get him!
Quem é o Murder? Os caras estão me atacando? Persiga o assassino. Cadê o assassino? Não é possível. Não quero usar o sentido de bruxo. Cadê o assassino? Eu vou perder o cara. Gente, vocês estão de sacanagem, velho. Eu entrei. Vocês me deixaram entrar aqui. Ai, desgraçado do inferno! Não é possível. Meu Deus, esses caras, velho. Eu perdi o assassino de vista. Eu não sei onde ele tá. Será que ele saiu? Deixa eu sair daqui! Não dá pra sair. Vai ter que enfrentar os caras mesmo? Puta merda, cara. Ok. Tá bom, então. Para, gente.
Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes.
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Dá pra eu perseguir o cara?
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Sua anta.
Crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Deve ter ficado entediado com as prostitutas dos mendigos, porque ela blasfemou contra o fogo eterno. Se eu falar isso, ela não vai ficar tipo assim, nossa, então eu tenho que ir pro fogo eterno, né? Tipo. Não,
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire, only thing that ties her to the other victims.
É. Não vira uma fanática
I know
religiosa.
this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body, a note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, Not just the name, but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Ok. O que eu peguei? Lembre-se, pessoas de bem. O fogo devora tudo no seu caminho, sem poupar ninguém, não parando por nada. O fogo queima todos os pecadores igualmente, sejam pobres ou príncipes, homens ou não humanos, fracos ou poderosos. Quem quer que viole os seus mandamentos, quem quer que não ouça os conselhos da igreja, quem quer que adore os deuses falsos, será transformado em cinzas pela chama. Vivam na verdade do fogo eterno os seus sacerdotes, porque eles são os seus pastores.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Tá bom. Mais alguma coisa aqui pra ver? Não. Ih, a Holanda tá tirando os Estados Unidos. Na Copa. Esqueci que tinha jogo agora. Enquanto Nery, docinho de Kate aleijada. Ok. Tem um TP aqui na frente, né? Não vou deixar matar a Nery. Não sei quem ela é, mas eu não vou deixar matar ela. Esse desgraçado, velho. Aqui? Onde que é? Dentro. Trancado. Abre aí. Oxi.
Oh.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Isso nos acerba o cacete, irmão. Cadê? Onde sobe?
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me. And I so dislike being disturbed.
Você vai morrer, velho.
I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Aham. Vem então. Tente, bundão.
Try it, you bastard.
Deixa vir. Vem. 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 Você vai morrer com gosto. Não me mate ao cacete. Salva ela.
Free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out.
Tá tudo bem,
I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Esse aí é bater com gosto. Desgraçado do inferno. Maldito. Vou fazer sofrer um pouco mais, né? Decapitação acho que é uma morte muito limpa, porque esse verme merecia. com Dandelion sobre a condição de Priscila.
People, help me!
Que isso?
Ué?
Ué? Por que tá com uma exclamação assim? Ué? 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 Caçador de bruxas? Oxi. Ah, será que a Priscila vai ficar bem? Ela provavelmente perdeu a voz dela. Não dá pra queimar a igreja, não? Acabar com os fanáticos. Arrebentar com todos esses desgraçados. Tinha que ter uma missão assim. Isso não é a Priscila. Você tá mais pra cima? Ué, cadê a Priscila?
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Ah, tá com a voz de vão.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Não precisa agradecer. Foi meu prazer.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's
Isso
talking
às vezes,
again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Vai falar com ela?
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still caught.
Say no more. Get well soon.
Geralt?
Ok. Acho que vai terminar tudo bem.
Yes, Geralt?
Encontrei o assassino.
Found and killed the murderer. It was Nathaniel. Caught him red-handed at Kate's. He was just about to cut into his next victim. Innkeeper wanted to keep me out. Important customer, he said.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Deixa me contou sobre seu passado.
Hubert told me about your past. Even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Ok, não tô aqui pra julgar. Que universidade é Oxenford?
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink. I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I ever was behind a lectern.
Você conhece uma mulher chamada
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shawnee. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Eu vou perguntar sobre o fato do professor dele não envelhecer. O maluco tem 70 anos e tá com cara de garoto. Bom, acho que é isso. Posso fazer isso aqui? Não, nível 32, né? Não tem como fazer isso aqui. Para o torneio de Gwent? Não, para com isso. Poxa, torneio de Gwent. Conte a carta. Entrega a carta. Eu não consegui fazer isso aqui até hoje. Mestre da arena, retorne para pegar. Eu vou fazer essas duas. Vou deixar para fazer a missão final depois, então. Diz o personagem atualizado. Priscila. Personagem atualizado, Nathaniel Pastotti. Onde que eu vejo personagens? Glossário, personagens. Não. Alvac. Amor, deixa eu achar. Tem um negócio meu aqui? Garrett de Rivia. Acho que eu vou cortar o cabelo. Vou fazer ele crescer, sei lá. Eulerite. Eu enfrentei esse cara. Keira. Margarita. Lauxantila. Não conheço. O fantasma na árvore. Se derramar na colina sussurrante. George não acreditou na explicação do espírito e destruiu seu coração amaldiçoado. Assim ele expulsou do mundo de vez. Priscila. Priscila havia sido terrivelmente ferida e sua vida estava por um fio. Quem quer que tenha feito isso... a Holanda fez mais um. Quem quer que tenha feito isso não merecia viver nessa terra por um instante a mais sequer. Em um milagre de habilidade e reconhecimento, o cirurgião Joaquim von Gratz conseguiu salvar Priscila e encaminhar a sua longa e árdua jornada de recuperação. Tenho fé que com a atenção médica adequada, ela recuperará a bela textura de sua voz e suas canções voltarão a ecoar em Yaruga até as Montanhas Azuis. Além do mais, tendo o sentido do coração tremer ao pensar que a perderia, percebi que ela é o verdadeiro amor da minha vida, pelo quem desejo passar o resto dos meus dias. Que porra é essa que tá escrevendo isso, Dandelion? Calma aí, tio. Ô, Geralt. Radovic. O terror do reino de Radovic levou não só seus inimigos, mas também seus aliados, até mesmo seus súditos a desejar sua morte. Tomara que morra, meu. Tamara. Cadê o cara? O verme. Ian. Não achei. Naquela doca, blá blá blá. No fim das contas, a feiticeira decidiu não partir para Kovir. Ela sabe que quando Geralt pediu para ela ficar, o bruxo estava abrindo seu coração para ela pela primeira vez. Nathaniel. Reverendo supervisor do necrotério da cidade. Antes de adotar as vestes sagradas, ele servia por anos como torturador da cidade. Não deve ter sido muito fácil achar um pior candidato a pastor que um ex-carrasco. Mas, como o ditado diz, em obrigado tudo é possível. Desde que Geralt pregou Nathaniel com a mão na massa, seria quase um trocadilho de mau gosto. Mesmo assim, a situação na qual Geralt o encontrou claramente indicava que ele era o homem por trás da recente leva de assassinatos, e portanto o bruxo executou em um ato de justiça. Depois disso, no entanto, o corpo de uma nova vítima foi encontrado. E o nome de Nathaniel foi absolvido de forma póstuma. Dos assassinatos, porque nada poderia absorver esse padre dos outros inúmeros pecados. Os assassinatos continuaram? What? Que? Tá de brincadeira com a minha cara. Mas não tem nada aqui que fala sobre assassinatos. Corridas, a verdade por trás das estrelas, cerimônias dos antepassados, tempos difíceis. What the fuck? Depois eu passo para cruzar. Qual que era a outra que eu ia fazer além dessa? Entrega a carta. É tudo em descarga. Eu vou pra descarga, mas eu vou achar um barbeiro primeiro. Olha o gatinho. Oh. Cara, os assassinatos continuaram, velho. Não é possível, irmão. É por isso que ela tá em risco ainda. Onde tem o barbeiro? Não tem barbeiro aqui? Sério? Ou eu tenho que estar lá, ele não mostra no mapa assim? Eu jurava que nessa cidade aqui tinha um barbeiro. Ah, sim, tá.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Havelach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the
Vai, meu filho.
and hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Com certeza não tem um barbeiro aqui.
Ah. And what's this mixture?
Tem sim, ô. Vou cortar o cabelo. Guerreiro. Itens.
Gladly look at what you got.
Wise man. No common rags among my wares.
Não vou vender a espada do cara, né? Pelo amor de Deus. Isso aqui vende. Isso aqui vende. Isso aqui vende. Isso aqui vende. E isso aqui. Mas é muito feia, cara. É muito boa, mas é muito feia. Ah, não. Deixa assim. Corta meu
Take it
cabelo.
you're good with scissors. Give me a haircut.
Ain't something I usually do, but it wouldn't be right to turn down a traveler.
Quero um novo corte de cabelo. Cabelo comprido e amarrado atrás, raspado exceto por um rabo de cavalo, longo e solto, solto mas não tão comprido, raspado dos lados, curto em cima e com rabo de cavalo. Longo e solto. Nossa, isso foi falta pra cartão, hein? Caceta. Quero mudar o estilo da minha barba. Barba completa, curta. Cavanhaque e um bigode curto. Costeletas simpáticas. Bigode e cavanhaque curto. Bigode e cavanhaque curto. Nossa, não, que horror. Esquece, deixa quieto. Cavanhaque curto e um bigode curto. Costeletas simpáticas. Não, corta tudo, esquece. Meu Deus, horroroso. Ué! Ah, tá bom, vai. Deixa assim.
So long.
Ok. Que isso, vagabundo não, fosse. Tá. Deixa eu pegar o TPzinho aqui.
Friends we show heart, foes
Eu vou pegar minha recompensa, né? Eu mesmo? Quem que eu falo? Quem que eu falo? Como vai minha parcela dos lucros?
Business is booming for as I can see.
Better believe it. Every man and his hound wants to fight in the cursed arena.
My cut of the proceeds must have grown
Ah,
sizable.
não gostei tanto de cabelo solto assim não. Parece desleixado.
Always a pleasure doing business in Skellige.
Come again, eh? Great things are bound to happen here. Mark my words.
I hope they do. Good luck.
Ok, agora eu vou tentar chegar a carta pro irmão do cara lá. Eu não consegui da última vez, tava bugado. Se eu não conseguir, eu desisto. Não consigo falar com ele por quê? Meu filho. Não é possível, cara. Olha pra mim, fala comigo. Entregue a carta. O que é isso? O que tá aqui embaixo? Eles foram melhorados. Tá, mas eu não quero isso, eu quero entregar a carta pro cara. Tá bom.